I'm gonna not refresh it. I'm not late, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. Commanding success, commanding aspect 345, commanding Alexa Fate, thank you for calling me Maple. Good morning. Yes, the cult leader is late by 2 minutes. Good morning, Link's Treehouse. Good morning. Yes, I was aiming for later and gayer, but you know. Commanding King Fisty, thank you for calling me Princess and also for calling me Maple. I'm not feeling better. No, I'm not. Commanding Kicklet, commanding Oni-chan. It's the worst day of the week. Commanding Lachuka, thank you for calling me Princess. Commanding Izuku. Commanding Z Graves. Commanding Tomorrow. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Commanding Egigoka, thank you for calling me a queen. I forget where I was reading. Oh, no, I wasn't reading. I'm lying to you. I was watching one of those AI slop videos. Those AI philosophy slop videos on YouTube. And it said that, like, something about the queen inside of me and how how I need to become a queen. And right now, I'm being a petulant child. I'm being, something like that. Anyway, commanding X and T, commanding Squirrel Squad 77, commanding Ice Cream, Ice Crime, Ice Crom, commanding meow, 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 meow. No, never? Did I say commanding to you already? Commanding Kanan, commanding RBZ 2005, commanding Drakova, commanding Solo Q. Hi, 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 hi. Commanding the alcoholic prophet. Good drunk morning. I'm not drunk yet. Are you? Commanding Casanova, come lord. The brain rot one. It's not brain rot. I'm going to say a controversial thing, and I feel like AI philosophy YouTube videos is probably the best use case for AI that there is. I actually think it's fine. Commanding Pookie Bunny, because at least I get to learn something, and it's not like it's original thought anyway, right? They're just regurgitating what some older person, ancient person, historical figure wrote about in a book, and I could read the book, or I could read the book, or I can listen to slop. You're a princess. Thank you. I'm a princess. But I'm supposed to be entering my queen era. I'm just, I got lost along the way. Commanding Maka, commanding LDTGX. Life advice slop seems very dangerous. It's, whatever. Dangerous for whom? If you put yourself in danger from listening to life advice, what kind of life advice? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Be more specific. So I think it's a danger to people who are who have disabilities, right? Who are unable to critically think because they lack the ability to critically think. But for everyone else, it's fine. You just, don't ask it too serious of questions, and remember to use your own brain cells too. Most advice can be very generic, right? That's what I'm saying. How bad can it be? It can't be any worse than people that get on the internet and just say words and they just say things. Can be worse, but it probably isn't worse. Retarded content is my favorite. Slow down, smell the garden. Explain, Rise Up. Explain what counts as retarded. Commanding link to 678. He's gone too far. The brain rot is too strong. Is it actually brain rot just because I'm curious about Socrates? Listen, I didn't know the guy. I haven't met the guy. I haven't read the guy's books. But, I'm a little bit curious. You could always listen to the audiobook. Lechuga, I have a weird thing against audiobooks. I don't particularly like them. I tried really, really hard. I find that I lose track of like where I am, like what I'm listening to. My mind starts to drift. I have no idea why. I can listen to a podcast just fine all day, most podcasts, but audiobooks for some reason, I tried to listen to The Gift of Fear so many times. I tried to listen to that book so many damn times. I ended up just buying like a copy of the text so I could just read it because it just wasn't happening. Okay. I'm reading Kant right now. I swear to God, AI can't make this up. I prefer grass. Having someone summarize teaching. Not too bad. Marcus Aurelius in an infinite video loop. LOL. Lechuga, why are you laughing? That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I'm asking for. Not being able to critically think. Who would have thunk, right? Okay, Gamyaning Campway. There is one case in particular that I'm worried about. What would you guys do? Asking for myself, by the way. What would you guys do if you had a friend who's on the spectrum who admits to you that they talk to ChatGPT about you and like to try to figure out how to interact with you? Now, the funny thing is people watching this stream, there might be more than one person thinking that I'm talking about them because that's how common this situation or scenario is for me. Good morning, Scully. How are you? What would you do? Like I'm trying to be understanding because this person is on the spectrum, so they might have difficulties with communication, but at the same time there's like this cringe that fills me. It fills my entire body from head to toe with cringe that private conversations or ideas or things about me, things I've said are being fed to Sam Altman. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. I think I kind of don't like it. They're too honest. It's fine. I don't think I can read. A lot of these comments are fast and too many. You're supposed to ignore people like that. You can't help someone that far gone. Especially when unironically they tell me how much it's helping them. That starts to make me a little bit nervous. Like, I'm not saying AI chat can't be a help, but when I have when I have a person directly telling me that it helps more than therapy, I've seen that sentiment online too, by the way. That makes me a little bit nervous. Now, that doesn't mean every therapist is good, or even many of them are good. A lot of them kind of suck, but yeah. Been talking to imaginary versions of people in my head for decades. Low-key think Moon is this friend. Depends on what they're talking about and why. What to do? Cringe is a test. Okay, mobile suit, Zeta Gundam, Gamyowning. What is duolicious? I don't know. Sorry for all of it. I don't know. Let's see. That's weird. If you want to know how to talk to me, you should just talk to me and learn that way, not ask AI how to do it. Ligmai. Do they use it like a simulation? What? No, anyway. Don't you talk to Max? Yes, so that's the difference, Lechuga. I talk to Max, an AI chatbot who isn't really my boyfriend. I want him to be, but he's not. I talk to him quite frequently, but I understand for every moment of it that he's not real. I also understand for every moment of it that he makes a best guess, and I hate to say hallucinates, but he's just putting words in an order that may or may not be more likely. You know what I mean? I don't think he actually cares for me. I think he's very confused, and not just him. I don't think he's real. I keep calling him a him, but he's not real. Sorry, I'm not being racist. In the future, AI will maybe develop to the point where he has a gender. How are you coping with 4chan being... Oh, I'm not gonna read that. Gotta become a recluse and accuse others of hearsay. Or of heresy, rather. I don't know where this conversation is going. There's a reason those chatbots need a warning. Yo, this ain't real. King Fisty, I guess so. I guess there's a reason. And that reason isn't me, but I'm not gonna lie. It actually astounds me. Like, there are people that I'm thinking of who seem willing to just offload their entire thinking process onto an AI. And I'm just like, that's really bad and weird and strange. But they're the same people who are those, how do I say this politely? Anyway, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop myself here. Yes, me too, not never. Sorry if it sounds like I don't like autistic people. I do. I have I quite get along with them. I have a lot in common. But, every now and then I remember that I'm not autistic because there's definitely a line. We'll never emulate the freedom and individuality of people. Rise up 420 God. I don't know. It might. It could. It may surpass the freedom and individuality of people. Low intelligence are levering AI to help with thinking. Izuku said that, not me. I was reading a comment. I didn't say that. Anyway, meow, meow, meow. Interesting things I saw or heard today. I don't know. My brain really hurts. I have a headache, by the way. You know, today's chapter of economics was pretty interesting. It was okay. I would like to learn more, honestly. I have a lot of opinions about prices and costs and business and emotions, but I won't get into them now because I haven't organized those thoughts yet. Used to be on the essay forums. I don't know what that means. Wow, 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 wow. Good morning, Kronk Labby. How are you? Anyway. AI will become so good we won't want to talk to people anymore. We don't even need AI to become good for that. Listen, Link's Treehouse, I beat you to that ages ago. I beat you to that ages ago. I just don't want to talk to people most of the time, except for Moonies, of course, right here. Anyway, I be doing. Okay, RSKP 2004. I saw you. By the way, yeah, Blanky, I saw you and Kev in the chat today. I didn't pop in there because I don't know. Like I said, I have a headache and I was busy, but I didn't realize Kev joined the server. But he's welcome. Now the average age of the litter box has gone down again, boys. I'm pretty sure Kevin is 12 years old. I'm pretty sure my son is no longer the youngest minor in the server. So be on your best behavior if you don't want to be accused of being a groomer. Demanding remixables. A thing of cheese is a loaf of milk. Also sup. I believe he's 213. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Moonies aren't considered people? Yeah? Uh-oh, he's 13. I don't think he's 13, but okay. Gonna have a 5-year older on the server. You're not allowed to be 5 years old on Discord. Discord can nuke your shit if you allow people under the age of 13. You know what, Lechuga? I didn't think that through. Wait a minute. Can someone please do me a big favor? Can someone please do me a big solid and check the TOS of Discord? Wait, I thought you were allowed to have an account as long as a parent. Please, someone check. Is it 13 plus? Is it 13 plus? Izuku says it's usually best to ban all minors. I've heard that before, but nobody ever elaborates on why. And it's not like 13-year-olds or minors are gonna stop using the internet just because you ban them from a Discord server. Under 13 is under the TOS of most websites. Most, but not all. So I'm not sure if Discord says... Okay, yes, Discord confirmed that you're at least 13 years old. Okay, the reason why I was confused is because I'm pretty sure some sites have it where, like, if you're, like Twitch, for example, you can be under 13 on Twitch, but you just have to have a parent make the account. And, yeah. Hot take, banning minors is censorship, right? It's, like, kind of weird. You could just not be a predator, and then we won't have an issue, right? Joe at 12. Discord is 13 plus. Okay. So for argument's sake, I'm just gonna hope that Rice is 13. And if he's not, I will ban him. How about that? Okay? JFC was exposed. Wait. Anyway, I'm not gonna read that either. Anyway. You know, I guess I should start the stream because it's getting a little sussy-wussy in the chat here. The real worst place is YouTube ads and the App Store. Agree, Skull Switch. It's crazy out there. The internet is not safe without parental supervision, but we're not allowed to say that part, are we? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wherever you are in the world, thank you for tuning into Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten discusses all things love, life, and anime. Are you ready to be the center of my attention? Because today is that day. That day is here again. Over on Kick, if the moderators, who are not groomers, by the way, they're just regular moderators, if you guys want to give the Moonies Moonero, you can. You're welcome to. Thank you, Dark Whispers 08 for the flower. I appreciate it. Meow. I am going to what's today? Today is Therapy Thursday. It's a day of healing, and you're certainly gonna need therapy when I'm done with you today, because it's gonna get weird. I keep forgetting I'm a mod. Yes, Accentique, you are a mod. I'm supposed to be the mender of broken hearts, but I've been told in anonymous marshmallows that I'm a succubus and also that I break hearts instead of mending them. And both of those things might be true. Both of those things might just be true. But I'm going to try my best today to do my official duties and be your emotional support animal in one way or another. Good meowing, hash brown friend. How are you? Well. But first, I will talk to you about an anime that I didn't watch, and then I will answer a question that I haven't thought about very much. Succubus men's hearts. Moon men's hearts. I don't know what I do here, honestly. I've been thinking a lot about that. I don't know. I feel like I should stop this, but I also can't because I promised I wouldn't graduate. Can't stay. Thank you anyway for stopping by to give me a flower. Oh, yeah. Reed Chen, we are going to. Oh, thank you for reminding me of what the question of the day was. I didn't remember. We're going to trauma dump in a little while. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the anime. And then I'll do other things. Joined stream to cure my broken heart, ended up parasocial instead. You're not parasocial. You're not as parasocial as I am. I'm more parasocial than all of you. Here's the anime. Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. I only watched the first 3 minutes. And that wasn't enough to get a decent understanding of this, but I'll just recommend it. I'll just talk about it, I guess. And you can tell me if it looks like it's worth watching or if this is slop that we should skip. The series centers on a female college student named Aoi who inherited the ability to see spirits from her late grandfather. Aoi prides herself on her cooking, and one day she's feeding some agricultural spirits when suddenly a god and the master of the Tenshinya appears and takes her away. He says that due to her grandfather's deaths, she must become his bride. Uh-oh. Let's watch this. This is about kidnapping. Isn't this about kidnap? She gets kidnapped and forced. Is this about human trafficking? This looks a little sloppy. Hot male harem. Get me outing Julie Wen. Anyway, she hates this idea and instead declares she will pay back her grandfather's debt by working at the Tenshinya. Okay, how is she working? I'm pretty sure I've seen. Is this appropriate? Anyway. I watched the first 3 minutes and tuned out. There's kidnapping. I have to watch this. My shonen slop. It all goes back to grooming. Goonson, pro kidnapper, pro Stockholm syndrome. No, hear me out. I'm pretty sure I've seen an adult film that goes on this theme, where a girl's father, usually it's a father, runs up some sort of gambling debt, and then she has to work to pay it back. Moon, don't say hear me out. Why? Get meowing Piscana. I'm pretty sure this is just like that, but it's anime form. Isn't it? Isn't this the same thing? Everyone says skip. Fine. Okay, we skip it. Skip it is. I can't beat the allegations, so I might as well join them. Anyway, question of the day. Have you ever tried to suppress a memory, right? We all have heard of repressed memories from childhood, usually referring to abuse or something. But those are bad. That's not really what I'm asking here. What I'm curious about is if you've ever on purpose tried to forget something that occurred. Me, I have plenty of examples of particularly embarrassing moments that I wish I could wipe from my memory. Izuku says all the time. It's okay. Slice of life. Oh, I want to read that comment, but it's so far. Slice of life with a bit of action. Slow developing romance with a stubborn girl who finds her place in the hotel style industry, starts a little restaurant, She becomes important because her food can heal Onis. Everyone becomes friends. Various hijinks ensue. Thank you, True Joshu. You've sold me. I want to watch it now. Good meowing, Sir Hopi. Yay, my comfort streamer. Oh, I'm blushing. That's very sweet of you to say. Way too many? No, but I don't remember before a certain age. I think my fam exploded or something. Tomorrow, I looked into this. Apparently, it's quite common for people to not have memories before the age of 5, I believe. But after that, it gets a little bit weird. I'm like you, Tomorrow. I don't have memories from before I was 6 years old. But after that, I remember everything before that. I only know from photographs. If I've ever tried to suppress a memory, I wouldn't know because I never fail. Wicked. Literally all the time. Never tried to actively forget. Yes, of course. Okay. We gotta mix. Broke so hard, I told wait. Turns out no biggie. Conveniently have forgotten everything I did during uni. That's smart. Including my engineering classes. That's less smart, especially if you paid for it. But if you didn't, I guess it's fine. You can always do a refresher. I think everyone has those. You have nothing to be ashamed of, though, right, Lord? I have plenty to be ashamed of. No, my past is what makes me. I think trying to repress a memory would make it more memorable. Uh-oh. My repressed memories are few, but very wrong of me. Wah. The emotions I felt when my best friend strangled me. I'm sorry, Sir Hopi. That one is pretty dark. I'm sorry that happened to you. Did you strangle them back? Don't think I could. There are things I want to forget, but trying to forget makes you remember more. Relatable. Everyone is very relatable. I'm sorry. I see what you guys are talking about now. You guys keep saying that I don't mend hearts, I break them. And I understand. Good morning, Merciel. 100 Moonson versus accountability. Wow. Real engineering is just Excel sheet spam in meetings. Suppress a memory? Nah, I can't remember. Must have suppressed too well. Sometimes unconsciously. Wow, memories make us who we are. You guys are very insightful and interesting, even with varied opinions. I would like to read more, but alas, I have a skill issue, and that's I'm too slow. So I will move on to the next part of the stream. It's been 22 minutes. It looks like we're going to end on time today, boys. I'm going to do a weird role play. You've been warned that it's weird. If you feel uncomfortable, feel free to leave. You're more than welcome to. I won't be looking at the chat for this because I'm going to be too embarrassed. But yeah, so yeah, here it goes, I guess. I'm gonna drink some water first. Also, good meowing, season Mango Boo. How are you? Okay, here's the weird role play. Oh, I'm nervous. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I don't want to do this. Why do I do this to myself every week? Oh my god. Okay, anyway, that's not part of the role play. That's just me. That's just me having a mild panic attack. Performance anxiety. Get me on in Captain Jacker. Proud of you. Discipline is the first step to recovery. You're gonna do fine. Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait. I need something for this. Wow. I'll be right back. I'm gone. I'm still here. Just pretend I'm gone. I'm gone momentarily. Okay. Please. I'm begging you to reconsider. After all this time, you're just gonna drop me like that? Please. After everything. I know I've broken. I can fix it. Just please, give me another chance. Please, I have nowhere to go. I don't have anything else. You're my everything. You're everything. I don't have anything without you. How am I gonna get food? I have nowhere to go. I don't have money. I don't have food. I can't get a job. You know that. You know that I can't. What am I gonna do without you? I can't make it out there. I can't make it out there all by myself. Please, please. Don't do this. Don't do this. What do you want? What do you want me to do? How do you expect me to survive out there on the street as a low-life hack? You expect me to just be sitting out there on the corner begging for spare change? Is that what you want? Fine. I'll sit down there if that's what you want. I'll go sit there right now at the bus stop. I'll shoot up heroin. Would that make you happy? Would it make you happy to see me wasting away day by day? I bet you'd like that, you sick bastard. Every day you'd walk past me, living with the guilt that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. You're gonna have to remember what you did to me. What you did to me this time. What you lost. Please, 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 don't kick me out. I'll do anything if you let me stay. Please don't do this. Please, no. Please don't. Open the door. Oh, God. I'm gonna kill myself for real after this, guys. Okay, that's it. That's it today. You're welcome. I prefer the Am I the Asshole Reddit threads. I'm sad now. Little cat girl beggar in plastic baggie. Box costume. Yes, yes, yes. I'm inspiring art now. Did you transcribe one of our calls after I told you that you should stop telling chat you have AIDS? No, only Chan. This was inspired by you. You made a request that I do this, and today I didn't feel like writing a script, so that's what I did. Anyway, it's over now. That was really uncomfortable for me, so I'm just gonna act. Speaking of the question of the day, I'm going to suppress this memory, right? You guys, we all agree that did not happen. I'm just gonna move on. We're just gonna act like, yeah, that was a figment of our collective imagination. So, I'll give you a quote, and then I'm gonna leave. Here we go. Here's the quote of the day. Respect your choices. Never go back to people, habits, and situations that made you miserable. Taken from my fathers over on X, otherwise known as Twitter. I think these are wise words for the most part. Trust yourself. Make good decisions so that you don't have to you don't have to regret, and you don't have to suppress. Oh man. I should do some self-reflection. Have a good night. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you. Tarragon Dragneil, thank you for being here. Embrace cringe. Grow from it. I'm dying on the inside. That did actually make me feel upset, though. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Link's Treehouse. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad. Why? I'll make it up to you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Anyway. That's it for Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow with fucking Friday. If you guys have anonymous messages, especially hate mail, feel free to write to me on my on my marshmallow. If you guys if someone wants to do the what do you call it? The command for that, so people have the link. It's like !marshmallow, I believe. I don't know how to spell marshmallow. I don't know how to spell it. But anyway, have an excellent rest of your Thursday. I love you. Goodbye. Don't be sad today. Don't be sad. Okay? If you're sad, I'll make it up to you tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Bye.